Hey guys, Pwnobi here bringing you the Pokemon Narrated Wi-Fi battles. It's going to be an NU tier battle I had with the team that we've been working with. I promised to upload every single battle, and yeah, I don't remember who my opponent was for this one, so sorry to him. I don't think he actually had a YouTube, but whatever. I'm going to predict the taunt and just go for my for an Earth Power. He was predicting me to obviously go for the Stealth Rocks or Toxic Spikes as most lead Nidoqueen would. But yeah, unfortunately for him, I did predict that. So now he's just going to go straight for an Explosion. I don't have any Ghost types on this team or anything, so it's not like I could have taken it very well. Also, I have no Rock or Steel types, so my bulky Nidoqueen was really the best thing to take it anyways. And I just went for an Ice Beam in case he wanted to make a switch, predicting the second Earth Power, saving his Electrode for later, which I actually think would have been beneficial for him to do. But whatever. So I'm going to switch out into my Lights Out, even though Pelipper could probably wall this thing better. In terms of typing. The reason I go into my Lights Out is because Gastrodon often carries Toxic, and my Licky Licky carries Heal Bell, whereas Pelipper obviously cannot. Also, Pelipper can't knock off his item if he carries the Sticky Hold, the other option being Storm Drain, but obviously you're mostly going to want to go for Sticky Hold with Gastrodon. So yeah, he missed the Toxic there, wasn't the biggest deal in the universe since I do have the Heal Bell. Now I'm going to try to pass a Wish off to my Nidoqueen, predicting him to switch, since that he just saw that I have Recovery and he's behind on the Toxic counter, and he might have been predicting the Protect, as a lot of people normally would in that situation. So it is going to cost me my Nidoqueen, which really sucks, but hey, that's life. So I'm going to go for a Toxic, predicting a switch again, because yeah, he's way behind me in terms of the Toxic counter, but whatever. So I'm just going to go for my Heal Bell here to show him why he should have been switching all along. I guess, he didn't know that I had the Heal Bell, so him not switching wasn't the most outrageous scenario. So yeah, I'm going to get my Lefty's Recovery and all that good stuff. He's going to be taking that Toxic damage. Obviously I will not, as I got rid of mine. So things are looking pretty even. It's 5-5 across the board. I'm just going to go for Toxic, predicting a switch, now that he's seen that I do have the Heal Bell. So for my third time predicting the switch, it's finally going to work out. So I'm going to switch out to the OP News, my Pelipper, because I know the Kinglers can learn the Brick Break, which is Fighting type, which is the only thing super effective against Normal type Pokemon, which is good for me. I also know that I resist his Stab, and even though Kingler can learn like the Rock Slide, I know the OP News can take it. So I'm just going to go for a knockoff, see what he wants to go into. And he actually goes into a Magmortar, and I'm going to get the Flame Body Hacks. So that really sucks for me, but, hey, whatever. I'm going to predict the T-Ball, just go to my Mr. Popo, really hoping he doesn't have the HP Grass, and he's going to switch out fearing either of my two Stab moves. So luckily for me, it seems that he doesn't. Maybe predicting the Water move as... well, actually, it doesn't really matter, Water or Ground, as I already said. So I'm going to take this chance to DD up, which is going to be good for me, because he's not going to be able to touch me very well. What the F? That sounds wrong, we're not dealing with Hypnos here. So he just goes for an Ice Beam, which isn't going to do very much, especially considering that it's not Stab, and Surf would have done more, since both of them are going to be neutral on a Whiscash. I actually thought he was going to want to try to go for a Toxic, since I'm trying to set up on him, which I think would have really helped him out a lot more in the long run. So he's going to switch out to his Grand Bull for the Intimidate, while I just go for another Dragon Dance, knowing that he can't really do much to me with that Gastrodon, and that now with, I think, +3, well, now with the Intimidate +2, if he had stayed in, it would have been +3, and I should have been able to take him out with a +3 EQ. But I'm just going to go for the Waterfall, on his Grand Bull. I don't know why I went for Waterfall over Earthquake. Yeah, I don't know. So now maybe, just in case, I could get that Flinch Hacks, although I think the additional damage would have been more useful. So yeah, you can see I'm kind of cleaning house here. He's going to go back into his Gastrodon, which, maybe could have taken a hit. At least, probably what his thought process was. But unfortunately for him, I am Life Orb, so yeah, nothing's going to take a +2 Life Orb Earthquake without resisting it very well. At all. So yeah, he's going to bring in this Espeon, which after the +3 speed, +2 attack because of the Intimidate, he is going to get swept up here. So this was actually a pretty short game. Sorry if it was a little obviously one-sided, but there was some pretty interesting early gameplay going on, some interesting predictions. And if you guys don't know, if you're new here, I did say I'd upload every single battle I have with this team. So yeah, like if you enjoyed. It was pretty fun. Be on the lookout for new vids coming up from me. Been working on a lot of content. And yeah, have a nice day. Have a nice weekend. Peace out.